All right, there we go. Well, hello, hello, hello. There we go. So, noise is back. That's fun. That's nice. Um, no, I've been up for a while trying to figure out which games to play, what to do, what to get started on, and honestly, I couldn't find anything to do. I was like, "Oh man, I want to play Warframe." And it's just like, "Well, no one likes Warframe." And it's just been like a battle of just trying to figure out what to do every day on stream constantly, because it's like I just want to sit here and talk, but no one wants to watch some like nobody on the internet talk about just like random junk. Or if I do talk about random junk, people would just be like, well, that isn't right, that is wrong, that's, it's just like, well, I mean, like political stuff, it's just people just being people, and it's annoying as hell. And I'm gonna do a circle. We're starting with a circle. But I hope you've been well, Godzilla. I haven't seen you in a hot minute. I lost my little cursor. Just gonna... I hate this circle. I don't like it. It's been a while since I did a fun art stream. I feel like I should just do black, no opacity, just full send it. Really hate that in my brain, I know where the line should go, but I can never get it right. It's like, all right, this is the shape I need to make. And then I try making the shape and it never comes out right. And it's like the most frustrating thing in the world. Trying to make just one correct line and then just not being able to do it. It's maddening. It's absolutely maddening. It's maddening to know that after so long, I still suck at streaming. It makes me even crazier too, because if I go and attempt to do like, I don't know, let's say like chapter 5 of Poppy Playtime, I'm literally gonna get the fattest of zeros for views on that. Maybe you're like, no one, it's Poppy Playtime, it's gonna do well. It's like, that's what you'd think. You would think it'd do well. But everybody else is doing it, so nobody else is going to watch some no-face nobody play that game. Or play that game and tell jokes. Or play that game and scream and cry. And you'd be like, why don't you just make more shorts? I like making shorts. It's not as easy to make shorts oftentimes, which sucks. And I just kind of want to sit here and talk today, I think. Just want to sit here and contemplate things I would do if I wasn't streaming. Low key, lately I just been thinking about just stop streaming altogether, honestly. It's not that I'm like, oh my god, I'm not famous, but it's just one of those frustrating things where I'm like, I get up, I do content every day, even when I'm sick, even when I don't feel good, I show up. It's okay if I don't get like a subscriber every day or every week or every 2 weeks. But I'm tired of watching that number go up and then go back down and then go back up and then go back down with zero feedback. And it's even harder watching other people make content, and I'm like, wow, they're so talented. They sing, they dance, they have crazy models, they're crazy talented, and it's just hard to continue. And it's one of those deals to where it's like, well, you can't compare yourselves to them. They've been doing it longer. And it's like, yeah, I get that. I get that more than anybody. I don't do it to be like famous or like make a buttload of money or anything. But it's hard doing something that no one's ever going to see. And I just kind of want to sit here and I want to draw. And I want my doodle to be horrible and bad and be okay with it. And hopefully by the end of it, just feel better. That's the goal today, is to not feel horrible. Just like every other human on this planet. Just gonna put an eyeball right there. We're gonna erase. There we go. This is what I do. Just like on the side of my worksheet, I'm just doodling away like this. Play new games because people want to see gameplay, but they look for people that are like playing, people that'll like stay and watch the stream. That's what I do. I used to do new games. The new games cost money and I don't have money. And it sucks. Like, playing new games, I did do the new game thing for a long time before I think you started watching Godzilla. But like, I played new games, I played niche games, it doesn't matter what I play or do or not do, because it's one of those things to where you are just rolling the number, rolling the dice every single day. Every time you stream, every time you do anything, it's like you throw stuff out there and you expect stuff to do anything, and it doesn't. And I thought about like changing my schedule from being like, man, streaming every day to not streaming every day. But I'm like, I can't not stream. I don't feel right every day if I don't stream. Like, it's a neurological thing, which I'm fine with. I like streaming. But at the same time, it's frustrating. But at the same time, I really do enjoy streaming. But at the same time, oh my god. How do I describe it? It's like I'm taking a test when I stream, and no matter what answer I give, it's wrong every time. That's what streaming feels like to me right now in this very present moment. And that's okay. And there's moments in life where you do feel bummed out, like I feel bummed out right now. But I'm probably not going to stay down for long, knowing me. Or I'll just explode. And I won't be here tomorrow because I'll just explode. And then in which case, I won't have any more problems because I would have been exploded. But I don't think I'm going to spontaneously combust. because people don't do that. People just don't spontaneously combust. Even though I wish they do sometimes. Especially the crappy people. You know, another thing that's just been like bumming the crap out of me? Playing a game that I enjoy, and then there's just like what I refer to as like the KD warriors or like the quick play warriors, to where it's like they're playing for KD or they're playing for like, obviously you play a game and you want to win, right? Like everybody wants to win the game. But it's to the point to where it's like, I don't believe you're having fun. Also, I appreciate you wanting to give me money, Godzilla, but I am never gonna accept any money until I make it to the point in streaming to where it's like I got like 4 or 5 people watching every other day. Only then that I'm like, yo, I'm willing to start doing like donations or like get like a Cash App or something. But it's one of those things where it's like, you know, like when you watch like Thor, and it's just like, those who are worthy shall be. It's like, that's what it's like in my brain with like accepting and taking donations from people, or people that just want to like gift money, to where I'm like, well, I gotta be worthy of it. I gotta prove that I'm worthy of it. I gotta be mildly entertaining at a certain point on stream, instead of just being sad. No, I'm kidding. Never sad. Just tired. Maybe frustrated, maybe angry, but never sad. Just like having a good time right now, just kind of doodling this with no plan, no thought. I'm just doing. Which is fine. Sometimes it's nice to just do instead of think. Also, I wish I could listen to music on stream or when I do these streams. And it's like, well, no one, there's like copyright free music. And it's like, I looked into it, but it all sucks. You ever like look through the settings on your phone for like ringtones on like the default settings? That's what like the music's like. It's just bad. And I thought about making my own music, but I'm like, oh, that's extra apps, that's extra time, that's extra stuff taken out of my day, and then I have to watch a bunch of videos about theories and composition and how to work the program and save the program and turn it into like a normal file, which sucks. That's true too, and thank you, Godzilla. But I'm just... Am I my... No, I'm not on Eraser. I have been having this one thought, though, to where I was like, I had a fun little story. Like, you guys ever listen to, like, horror stories on, like, YouTube or, like, Reddit or anything like that? I think I want... I'm gonna put that line there for now. Or that mess of lines. So if I do that... Hmm. Put that there. I'm trying to figure out where the ground is. It's hard finding ground in a drawing with no floor. But yeah, those are just like some of the thoughts. And it's especially hard right now because, definitely after like, I think we're approaching year 3. It feels like year 3. I don't know. Time's funny to me. But, like year 3 of streaming, because I started streaming, I think, or making content, I should say, around my birthday-ish. I'm not going to tell you when it is, but that's when I started. And I always get bummed out around my birthday just because I'm like, dang. I'm like, it's another year to where I get older. And that sucks. I wish I was just a vampire. And I could just suck and fuck forever. And you'd be like, what do you mean suck and fuck? Well, you suck blood, and then you just, like, indulge in everything. Also, Chainsaw Man, welcome. And wow, man, what a way to jump into a stream from talking about being a vampire and wanting to suck and fuck forever. But let's be honest. I think everyone would want to just be an immortal vampire to where they can just kind of live forever and just kind of just like do what they want to do, whether it's just like go to college 17,000 times or like invest in stock markets or, just kind of just go around and just like indulge in everything. And also like being able to turn into like a bat or mist or, just being kind of magic's kind of dope. Who doesn't want to be kind of magic? Everybody wants to be kind of magic. Being immortal is actually sad. You see, you think of like immortality, like, oh my gosh, you'll watch all your friends and family die. Yes, that's true. But if you're a vampire, you can just turn the people you want to keep. And vampires don't have laws. They do have a hierarchy, but they don't got laws, all right? And being a vampire would be really dope. I mean, like, obviously, if I was a vampire, like, I got bit tomorrow and I magically became a vampire, obviously, I'd have, like, my big boss vampire that bit me, and I have to listen to his commands, but, like... I mean, like, that actually kind of suck, actually. Having to listen to an immortal being for all eternity until someone like chops my head off or like says a funny prayer or like, I don't know, dunks me in holy water or like puts a stake through my heart. I don't know. I feel like the vampire lore's been a little lost lately. But you get the idea, right? You're picking up what I'm putting down to where I was like, yo, you can just bite people that you want to keep around, kill the people that suck, and then you can just keep sucking and fucking forever. Why do I keep saying sucking and fucking forever? Because it's a lot of fun to say. Say it right now. Just say it. Just like whisper it underneath your breath. Suck and fuck forever. You suck blood, and you just go around just being a badass vampire. Now, do I want to be like, oh my gosh, I want to be young and immortal forever? No, I think at some point I would definitely like put gasoline all over myself and light myself on fire after a few millenniums. But you know what? That's a lot of time to do a lot of things. And it doesn't mean like being a vampire, you can live anywhere. Like you're just kind of like stuck on this planet. You can't kill all the humans because you need them. Unless if you're like one of those weird vegan vampires that just kind of want to like just live in the woods like a hobo and just kind of just catch deer and drain them, or like a bunch of chickens. It sounds like something else entirely. I mean, like, that's how I imagine being a vampire would be like. You know, you got the guy who sired you in normal vampire lore, you know? Whether it's like Count Dracula or just like some other rando that did it. Or I don't feel like dealing with hands right now. I'm just gonna make my sleeves extra long. Like a loser. We'll just make the fingers black for now. There we go. But what was I saying? Oh yeah. Living in the woods as a homeless vampire definitely has its merits. I always think that what was I saying? Oh yeah, I sometimes I talk and I'm like, what was my original point? And I was like, oh yeah, I was talking about that. But right now I'm just kind of still bummed out about just life progressing and birthdays coming up in like months to come, or like in a half year, or just like in general. And like my perspective right now is just super zoomed out in terms of this whole like life thing, and maybe having another good 20 years of life, maybe. Or maybe I might secretly just like have lung cancer and I could just like explode tomorrow. You never know. You never know with the wacky planet that we live on and how wacky life is. And how some people are like, man, life's meaningless. You know, what do they call them now? Are they still goth people? I know early 2000s people were like, oh, that's so emo. It's just like, I don't think emo's a thing anymore. I don't think emo's been a thing for like a while. I think people just call it cringe. Nowadays, just cringe. Yo, my Valentines hate me, even though my dad sold my kidney. I'm in the ER, actually. Well, fuck them. Fuck them all, Chainsaw Man. And I'm sorry you in the ER. Is today Valentine's Day, or was that yesterday? But fuck them. That's what I like to say. Fuck them all. Some days I'm walking through life and I'm like, yo, if nothing means anything, and anything is nothing, and nothing really fucking matters as you're going through life, um, you get to give the stuff in life meaning that you think matters, if nothing means anything. I mean, like, if you give it meaning, it only has meaning to you and nobody else, which is fine. If that makes sense. You know, you might be a little lost right now with these really weird words I'm saying. Or maybe you're like, damn, this is kind of clicking. He kind of onto something. But I like that life has no meaning, because then you get to give it meaning. And you'd be like, no one, that's lame. You don't get to give life meaning. That's not the meaning of life. And it's just like, well, smartass, do you know what's the meaning of life? Did you figure it out? No? Did you take it from like Confucius or something? You like consulted with like some Ouija board and some like drunk driver from the great beyond revealed it to you? No, I don't think so. All right. You can either be an asshole to where you're like, damn, nothing means anything and nothing is nothing and everything is nothing and nothing matters. So I'm going to be a dick. And it's like, cool, go be a dick. I'm going to go like over here and give meaning to like my favorite book, or like give meaning to like this one doodle, or like give meaning to like this one stupid stream I do every day. I'm going to put a shtick here. I like my one daily stupid stream. It's enjoyable. Even though it sucks that I don't got like the amount of viewers I would think I would have after 2 years. And you'd be like, no, what would you expect? Hundreds of people? It's like, no. I was hoping the number would be more like 4 after 2 years, you know? I kept the bar low and I didn't hit it, which kind of sucks. I don't like putting the bar too high sometimes. I'm tired of living my life and everyone being like, oh man, you know what you need? You need challenges. You need like life, and it's just like, bro, I'm all for the challenge of life and people being like pushing your limits and like really trying your best. But also, if I'm stocking shelves at the grocery store, I don't need challenges like I'm Rocky Balboa trying to make a comeback. I'm not Rocky. I'm putting bread on a shelf and soup cans. Like, I had this one summer job, and they were like, oh, man, you're, like, saving up money for something? And I'm like, yeah. And they were like, well, we're going to give you extra hours. And it's like, no, I needed part-time work because my lungs suck. And then after 2 weeks, I quit the job, and I was, like, so pissed. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to do that anymore. I'm like, I signed up to, like, Weed Whack, and I was cleaning out crack dens to where that wasn't getting hazard pay, getting minimal wage. Imagine that, getting minimal wage to clean out a crack den. Fucking hated it. And everyone in my life was like, you can't quit on everything, no one. It's like, I was cleaning crack dens. I'm out of there. He told me to watch out for the needles. You know how many needles I found in 2 weeks? Too many. They have so many needles. They hide those fuckers everywhere. There was needles underneath a carpet that was stapled to the ground, and I was like, how did you do that? How did you, like, defy the laws of physics to put needles underneath the carpet that's stapled to the hardwoods? But, yeah, that's just a little something about my life. So a little something to make you feel better. Remember, you're not cleaning out crack dens right now. So, it's a plus. Also, if all your fingers and toes move, that's another plus. I can't feel my toes. I never know why I can feel my toes. Maybe I secretly have diabetes. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure my veins just suck, though. Like, my arteries and junk. Not like that they're clogged. It's just, like, some junk my parents have, and I think I have it. But it's, like, totally undiagnosed, but I ain't going to see no doctor. I ain't doing that. Healthcare ain't free here in America. In America, if someone even threatens to say the word doctor, you have to snap all your joints back in. You have to fix whatever's broken before he shows up, or else you owe him $2,000. Bye. I'm gonna need to go, like, drink my pain away, or drink my painkillers. I got really concerned. Goodbye. Do take your medicine. Medicine good. Medicine help. But totally forgot. I was gonna say. I was saying Crackden, painkiller, Crackden, Crackden, Crackden. I don't know. The only words coming to mind right now is Crackden, Crackden, Crackden. But I want to sing. What, do I have the compulsion to sing right now? I do. Am I going to? Maybe later. Later. Am I good at singing? No. No, 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 no. I'm definitely not that great at it. So I won't bleed out your ears. I won't rupture your eardrums yet. You can do it. Never give up. Yeah. But, here's another fun little thing that nobody tells you about life. When you feel like shit, you're gonna have to figure out a way to cope on your own. Can't rely on anyone to be like, well, my friends got me. It's like, yeah, but your friends can't babysit you 24/7. It's not your friend's responsibility to make you feel better every single time. That's kind of on you. You know how many people I see and it's like they watch too much Disney Channel and a bunch of other people watch too much Disney Channel and they have like these relationships with their friends to where it's like, yeah, my friend stole $50 from me and like took one of my favorite things in the world, but we're still good. He's still my homie. It's like, bro, you got robbed by your friend and you're spouting some Disney Channel crap when he literally just took your favorite thing in the world. And you're just like gonna forgive him. Nah, screw that. Crash out. Crash the hell out. Tell your friend to get the hell out. Be alone. I mean, honestly, like, I've seen some people, and it's like, god damn. I'm like, with friends like those, you don't need enemies. Like, genuinely. Like, I've seen some people with some craptastic friends, and I'm like, wow, if I had friends like this, I wouldn't want friends. Like, any of them. None of them. Like, I saw these two girls at my school, and one of them's like dating some dude that's just like, he doesn't function as like a human being. Like, I don't function as a human being, but like, bro willingly chooses to not function like a human being. Like, I don't function like a human being because I don't got like the brain capacity, and God kind of biffed when he like jammed all my junk together, or whatever entity is responsible for your existence. But like, bro's like thinks water's a curse from like Poseidon, and his diet's just sour candy. And it's just like, you have a best friend that doesn't tell you that you're like, yo, dump that loser, dump that chick, dump that girl. Like, if I had a friend and I was dating somebody like horrible and horrendous and they beat the crap out of me and I was delusional being like, no, they still love me, I would be that friend to be like, yo, shut the hell up, dump that loser, dump that chick, dump that dude. If they're punching and kicking you, that's wrong. It's like some basic shit and people don't get it. Like, I forget what it was. Like, there's some radio show and there was some lady that was like, wow, how come all these men are useless? My husband that cheated on me and beat me isn't paying child support. And the guy on the radio is like, wow, I wonder. The guy that's irresponsibly having one night stands at bars and beats his wife is being irresponsible and not paying his child support. That's a wild concept. That's so wild. And then she crashed out on him being like, nobody likes you. And he's like, I'm on the radio. Tons of people love me. God, I love radio so much. Radio has some of the best stuff. There's some talk shows that have like people call in and it's just like, yeah, call in about your relationship. And these people are in like these relationships that I swear to God are probably made up. But do they make for good entertainment? God, they make for such good entertainment every time, every single time. They never fail to not entertain with these radio shows. These radio shows are These people that live in this world are crazy, crazy people. And I really pray that you don't cross paths with any of these crazies. May whatever God you believe in spare you from the crazy that is in this world and that will just drag your happiness down into the mud. Speaking of like sad shit, there's this one dude. So like one of the games I play, I'm in a Discord server and I got into a quick play match and I was playing with some dudes last night, you know, some friends, some people, and they don't play often, you know, so they're not very good. But we're in quick play, so it doesn't matter because it's not ranked. And I'm like, hey, that's that dude from this Discord server I'm in. I see him. He's like chronically online. Proceed to watch this man lock in like the most busted character of them all. And then play like somebody has his family hostage. And it was wild to me. The amount of just stuff this guy did to live. Like, he was running for his life. He was chasing me down like, it wasn't like normal, like, oh my gosh, somebody's running in Fortnite. I gotta, like, chase him down. No, I mean, like, laps around the map chase. Stuff about, like, bro would run so far to where I'm like, he should be in the goddamn Olympics with how hard he's running. Bro should be in the Olympics. A goddamn track star. Also, I'm just shitting on a log. I like sitting on logs or stumps. I always find it fun whenever they leave stumps behind. Oh yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah. Moral of the story, online games suck. And people ruin it, and there's nothing devs can do to fix it. Let me talk to you about stumps. All right, stumps are magical little fun things that live in the woods or in your yard. And there's so much fun stuff you can do with a stump. You can put a little face in it. You can make up fun little stories about how there's little gnomes and fairies that live in the stump. You can plant mushrooms on the stump. You can carve stuff into the stump. You can grab nails and drive the nails into the stump over and over again and just kind of just have like a fun game to where you're just seeing how many nails you can stick inside a stump. Or you can just take a hammer and you can just absolutely crash out and start beating the crap out of a stump. I want to have a nice little fire. But stumps are fun. I like stumps. They're places to sit, things to abuse, things to decorate, things to remove. Stumps are everything. Oh, I should really stop doing what I'm doing right now. Not streaming, but this other thing where I'm just kind of picking at my skin and I should stop. It's not good to pick at your skin. It's bad. It's wrong. It's definitely a bad habit. Is that a bad habit to pick at your skin? Definitely sounds bad, doesn't it? Why can't I erase that? Oh, because I'm on a different layer. Doy. I've been working on one layer for so long, I forgot I'm on a stupid program and there's multiple layers and junk. I feel like I never get to doodle myself enough. And by myself, I mean like little no one from nowhere. Just kind of chilling in the woods. Or in the eternal void where everything is everything and nothing is nothing. Or nothing is everything and everything is nothing. You know, the realm of possibilities and contradictions and paradoxical space to where space has no meaning, neither does time. Man, that'd be a great place to be. Imagine being in a void where time and space means nothing. I'm pretty sure there's a game like that. Well, it's not space, it's more of a time deal where it's like about life. And apparently in the game, every time your character blinks, you go forward in time by a random margin of time. It could be like a second, it could be 10 years, you never know. And I just doodled that, and I think that's wrong. I want to see something. If I go like, look at that, and that's gone. It's always trippy to me to where it's like, I can't erase this because it's on a different level. Layer. That's in that level. Well, I mean, like, they're levels and layers. But anyways, what I was talking about? Oh, yeah. The game. To where you just kind of skip forward in time every time you blink, and you don't know where you'll pop up or what'll be happening. But I love that concept so much for a game. I mean, like, I've read a bunch of other stuff to where it's like, oh, yeah, time and space is just weird and funny and kooky. And there's distortions to where there's another one to where I don't know how that one with the blinky guys ends. He probably dies going too far forward, blinking. I know some people would try and speed run it, but I think I want to like make a fun little fire. What if I just did like a Dark Souls bonfire type deal? I feel like I'm kind of going for a Dark Souls type bonfire type deal. All right, let me talk about this thing that I got queued on my brain. So there was another story to where it's not so much time, but it's more of a space deal to where this guy is just kind of like in an Antarctica and he's just kind of like exploring, doing Antarctica stuff. You know how people are like, oh man, we're doing a research expedition up to like Antarctica to see if, you know, cold things live and if bacteria live and if life existed here before everything got really, really cold, you know? Bad line. I don't like that line. Bad dots. But essentially, they find a creature in the snow, and one of the research bases is like, do not attempt to pursue this creature. But obviously they do. And in the pursuit of this creature, and this entire story too, this creature's like making these ominous noises all hours of the night. They can't sleep, they can't eat, they can't do anything because they're constantly paranoid this creature is going to come for them or they're not going to be able to catch it, or just, I can't remember which one it was, but they just basically wanted to discover this thing and get a Nobel Peace Prize and then just kind of go home and call it a day. And by the end of the story, they realized that the creature was them and it was a distortion in space and time. So every time they tried to get closer to the creature, there was just them, but they could never get closer because the space kept on growing. And because everything was so distorted, whenever they tried yelling to their past selves to like run away, um, it came back as the monster noises. And I was like, dang, that is crazy, crazy scary and crazy, crazy cool. And that's such a cool concept for a story to where it's just like it loops back around to the twist ending to where it's like, dang, we were the monsters the whole time, but not like, oh my gosh, we're like abominations. We like ended the Lorax, chopped down all the trees. We are monsters. No, it's like, oh dang, like we actually were. Mm. I'm not really happy with how my fire is turning out. I could just do straight colors. Should I just do straight colors? I think I'll just do straight color and then just kind of figure it out. So drink that. Hmm. Hmm. Let's make that bigger. There we go. Oh, I just popped my joint. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. I'm gonna make another one because I messed up. I wanted the color layer to be on a different layer. That's whatever. I gotta have the logs be burnt as shit. And now we go back and we get our color. Oh, dang. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, here we go. I like that a lot more. All right. And I want this layer so I can just kind of. Can I erase that? No, I can't. I'll just go to the erase. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer again. No wonder I can't erase. And go down here. That way. Nope. There's always just like some like little crap floating in a fire. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. I was gonna have to do it for a crappy fire. I biffed the fire. I'll redo it later. But I got lost in making the fire. I was playing with the tools. I forgot to keep talking. I always forget to do that at a certain point in stream where I just kind of forget talking. I am going back to that layer. I want to add, I don't know if I want to add trees or not. Do you think trees would add to this or no? Yeah, I don't think trees would really add that much either. Hmm. It's that junk. Definitely want the fire to be in front. Yes, trees would add. Trees are nice. Everyone likes a tree. What is this? Ooh, that's cool. I got a phone call. Give me a second. But trees are nice. So figure out the tree situation. Ew. What did I do? How did I group that? Give me a sec. I gotta delete this. Stupid. Undo. Undo. There we go. We shall now make our glorious trees. Are you ready to make a bunch of trees? It's gonna be dark. So we're gonna go with black. Because trees are black at night. Because you can't see. Because there's no light. It's all black. Thinking something like that. That's a nice tree line, right? A line of a tree, not tree line as in like, you know, when you look off in the distance and you're like, there's the endless horizon. All that the light touches shall be ours. Type villain type speech type deal. Man, I said type 3 times in one sentence. Man, that line looks like crap. A crap line. You know what I hate? The fact that when I was really getting into this program for like doodling, that every tutorial on how to draw better was just people telling you to buy stencils and tools that did all the work for you. And I was like, that's so gross and icky to just tell people just to buy tools and stencils versus telling people how to actually draw. That's such an absolute loser mentality to do. And it was like all these people that were like, yeah, I do graphic design and you know, this is how we do it in the biz. Cheat. Like if they could, they'd probably be having Chat GPT doing their entire job at this point. Is it weird that I just suddenly want to play Poppy Playtime? I don't really like play it, but like I really do want that game to come out. And I want it to be good, and I want the, you know, when you've been like waiting for like the next book or like movie to come out because you're like, oh, I need closure on this story. I need to know what happens and have it just to be over. Also, that's a fat tree I just made. That's a crazy fat tree. Look how fat that tree is. Also, some trees do like grow all crooked and weird like this, and I really do like them. And these guys were like more in the distance, you know, because they're tall, big trees. They look small. It's all about that perspective. But I think I'll put another big fat tree here. Look how fat that is. Just like all those L's I'd be taking, they're fat. Just like this tree. Even though I look at that line. Absolutely disgusting line. Line work is non-existent on that tree. You know, I wish there was more art tutorials on textures on YouTube, because I feel like when you draw, I got like shapes down, kind of, sort of. I'm not going to tell you it's like, oh my gosh, I'm like the best drawer to ever draw. I'm like Michelangelo was for art. Wait, that's wrong. He was art. I'm not going to be like, I'm just not, I'm the, I'm not the greatest, but I do wish there was more videos online teaching people textures or explaining a method on how to learn textures, or stuff like how do you draw wood? How do you draw metallic? How do you draw soil? How do you draw rough? How do you draw wet? How do you draw foliage? How do you draw smoke? How do you draw fogs or hazes? There's just no YouTube tutorials on how to draw fog and hazes. And whenever you do find them, it's like some chode, some stupid chud, just like doing what I'm doing, and they're like, you get your stencil, and then you apply the smoky stencil and make it all smoky. Or the foliage stencil, and then you make a bunch of foliage. And it's like, gee, if only I thought about dropping 3 payments of $19.99 on this Discord to get all these cool stencils like you. Clearly, we should be doing what you're doing. Oh, I'm on a race. Joy. I want to race again. Stop erasing. All right, so we got our light source in the middle. We'll leave that like that for now. But like, look at that. Like, that wasn't like a stencil or anything. I just used a tool just to shade all of this and leave this white. I feel like people just, when they do stuff explaining art, they just gotta keep it simple. And they don't. And I hate them for that. And you'd be like, no, that's wrong to hate people because of like something petty like that. It's like, I don't care. I don't care. You know how many hours I spent like drawing, trying to be like the best I can be at just like creating art, and then it's just like, wow, something clicked. And it's like I'll go to tell somebody else and they're like, yeah. It's like, bro, how come you have to use these big fat terms all the time to sound super smart when you could just be like telling me, you know, hey, this is how you do it. This is how fire behaves. Fire climbs up, water go down. Leaves do this thing, and this is how you're supposed to draw them to give them that texture. And I'm like, dang, my life could have been so much easier because of that. That's too big. I need to make it bigger. Right now, I'm just giving my trees some shade. This tree's closer, but it's also more in the dark because this side's away from the fire, so give it like that very darky feel. Like very dark corner-ish. Gonna put that up there because that's important. That's an important line. No, but I feel like a lot of time in my life, people don't just give me the answer and they're like, you gotta figure it out. You gotta figure it out. Like the modern job application back in like the 90s, I feel like it was just like you go to the manager and be like, yes, I would like a job. Are there any openings? And they would be like, yes and no. And they were like, here is an application, fill this out, hand it back to me, and we'll call you. Or you'd get it like printed out or something. But now it's like, oh man, I want to work at a grocery store. It's like, well, we gotta prove that you're not a drug addict somehow. So just like pee on your keyboard and we'll let you know. And it's just like peeing on my key. What does peeing on my keyboard have to do with anything? It's like, well, we do online drug tests now. And it's like, how do you do a drug test online? And they're like, well, I told you, you pee on your keyboard. And then the computer tells us if you're a drug addict or not. And I'm like, this is wrong. This is stupid. And you're stupid. And I'm stupid for even listening to you. And I feel stupid. And I want a pizza. I want a pizza so bad. I want a Little Caesars pizza so bad right now. And you may be like, Little Caesars is crap, Noah. Why do you want a Little Caesars pizza? Hey, let me eat my garbage pizza, okay? I like my garbage pizza. Garbage pizza is good. I enjoy it. It's filling. It counts as food. Some people may tell you it don't count as food. It do count as food. I gotta add like other layer. I'm mainly adding a ton of layers in case I want to edit this, because doing it all in one layer always makes it extra. What's the words I'm looking for? Not as good. And I want I want a pizza in the woods. Oh yes, I do. I want to toss. You ever have the thoughts of tossing a pizza like a frisbee, just cause? You know how nice it would feel feeling it leave your hands and watching it soar through the air, and then the immediate feeling of regret as soon as it plops on the ground. Oh, that feeling, that instant regret is the only thing stopping me from chucking pizzas like frisbees. It really is. I'm drawing dead trees. Look at all my cool dead trees. Aren't they cool? Aren't they like super duper dead? Isn't it spooky as hell? Are the spookiest of trees? They're all tall as hell too. So tall. Just do that. Make that a little darker. Make that a whole lot darker. Make it even darker. How dark it's getting. Getting real dark out there. In the spooky woods. Man, I just looked over to my OBS and I see it like the perspective of if it was on my phone screen, and this looks so menacing because all you can see is like the feet, and then it's just like the upper body is just cloaked in the dark. That is actually very scary. Boop. Oh, phantom. What happens if I add white? I guess that's what happens. It makes that part lighter. Well, I wanted to add white there anyways. Make the face white because we got white face. No one's got a white face. Paper white. And now for the red. It's not known without a little bit of red. Now is it? Color that in. And this is the nice part of the doodles when you just get to color stuff in. It's my favorite part, the coloring part. Adult coloring books, I feel like I bring this up every time I stream, but adult coloring books exist for a reason. You're like, coloring books are for kids, no one. No, they make adult ones. Or the people who can't paint or do anything, they have like the color in by the number. So people can feel really good about themselves. Making something really cool. Doing the color in the numbers. I kind of like the monochrome one color look. I know there's supposed to be like a bunch of like different colors, like in the back of the head ish area. Also, I should have colored in the hood first. Should have colored in the hood. That would have made life a whole lot easier, wouldn't it? Yes, it would. Indeed, 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 indeed. Would have. Gotta do it the hard way, though. The hard way. Yes, indeed. We'll make it a gray. Nope, not gray enough. There we go. I didn't want to make it black. This is very gray, though. Look how gray that is. That's a very nice gray. I enjoy that gray. That is a gray I can get behind. That is a gray that would make you feel bleak. That is a bleak gray right there. Very bleak. Very nice. Yeah. Up the size. Very bleak. Very demure. I don't know why I said demure. Demure. I also need to get another red. I like red. I'm not sure if you can tell, but I'm very partial to the color red. Some may say I may enjoy the color red. Hmm. All right, red there. I feel like it's a very wine red, you know, like you ever like look inside a wine bottle or watch someone pour out wine? Very wine red. Go back to red. I really do feel like I'm doing the color in by the number right now. It's a very weird feeling. I do enjoy that I can do art on my computer and I don't have to worry about like markers and restocking on ink and ruining another piece of paper or having to like start over because I hate it. I can just kind of enjoy the process of making a new doodle guilt free. Yeah, I just needed that to be darker right there to give it a little bit of depth. I really do like doing these like I was gonna say dark compositions. I don't know why. I just enjoy them. I like when the colors bleed a little bit. When I don't stay totally inside the lines. There's something about it to where I'm like, I like the little imperfection. It's totally weird, but enjoyable at the same time. God, I love that I can just make the tool bigger, shade in a butt ton of area, and then go back. Like, I can just go, ooh. That was the wrong color. Ooh. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Why do I keep clicking that? Well, stop clicking that button. Knock that shit off. I don't know why I'm talking to myself like that. Kind of weird. Kind of strange. I... We have black pants. We do have black pants. I don't like making the pants just completely black. Almost forgot. Our little band of black at the end. We're going with gray pants this time. Very gray, very nice. I like my gray pants. They're good pants. Mm-hmm. 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 Do. Don't want to do that. Do. There we go. I had to undo some junk. Not undo, but unvisible it. Invisible it? Yeah, not make it as visible. I hate that I forgot to color in this last little bit. So now I gotta do the annoying crap. Doing it myself. I mean, like, I've been doing the whole thing by myself, but I mean, like, I can't just, like, Jumbotron, paintbrush across the whole thing in a second. I gotta, like, be really small about it. Normally I make it a silver bell, but I'm feeling the gold bell right now. Oh, whoops. Gotta make it bigger. And I feel like it's just satisfying to watch. I mean, like, it feels satisfying to do. It has to be satisfying to watch. With a little bit of color just, like, kind of come in. Right? How come I smell blueberries? Probably another one of them hallucinations. Maybe there are blueberries. No, there's no blueberries. Bit of red. A little bit more red right there. And go back to black. There we go. I shall go back to my lines. I want to adjust it a little bit right there. Just that. Back down to color. Color back on. All right, I'm gonna be back in a second. Toggle that back, just like that. I'm gonna BRB. I'm back. Okay, so there are no blueberries. There are no blueberries, and that sucks, and I hate it. And I want there to be blueberries, and there's not. I put the thought in my brain. Oh, that's very cool. I like that. Um, hmm. I'm not sure how I feel about the trees existing and not existing. It's like out of focus, in focus, out of focus, in focus. It's so weird. There we go. Hmm. I got this crap stuck in my teeth. Ugh. Yuck. Yuck, 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 yuck. Ooh. Imagine you just roaming through the woods and you just meet a stranger like this. Just a fun little stranger just sitting by, two logs burning. In infinity. How does it make you feel? You know what's weird? The infinity pools. I don't know why I thought about the infinity pools. I remember them being like a gag thing. Not a gag thing, but I feel like it was a fad thing. Not a gag thing. And I feel a little bit of the. I might turn this into a BRB screen, honestly. The chilling in the shadow woods. I want to play Plants vs. Zombies So we're doing a swap. Give me a second. Ah, that's unplugged. Back up. I feel like I'm gonna look on Twitch and it's gonna be like, wow, you wanna play Plants vs. Zombies? And it's like, yeah, I kinda wanna play some Plants vs. Zombies. It's like, alright. You know how many viewers it has? Nothing. Garden Warfare. Man, it's literally got. Oh, it's got way more people than I thought. Alright. We're gonna load it up. So file, save, woods, close. Where is it? There it is. You gotta give it a minute. It's cooking. It's loading. Oh. I'm having fun mashing that button. All right. Would it be weird for me to eat a whole pickle right now? Is that like a weird, normal thing a human can do on stream is just eat a pickle? That's like the size of my fist. I got big hands. I'm watching TikTok a little bit. I'm just watching this crazy clutch, and it's not even like a crazy clutch. It's just them just sitting in Storm and watching everybody cook in Battle Royale. Whoops. I almost forgot I had to skip that because I play Danger Zone. And the stream would have been like, copyright, finish to hell. Mm-hmm. Still waiting for the load. Is it bad that I'm just kind of like doom scrolling a little bit? A little bit of doom scroll? A little bit of baby doom scroll? You know what's weird? The fact that Sonic the Hedgehog had 3, 4, 5 side-scroller games and then just kind of made the jump to 3D in like the late 90s. Like, is that a thing that anyone else thinks about? Or is that just like a me thing? You know what else I miss? I miss the old Dragon Ball Z soundtrack. I mean, like, it still exists, but it's not on Dragon Ball Kai, and everyone's always just gassing up the new Dragon Ball tracks from Super, and I'm like, the tracks from Z were so good. They were so, 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 so good. Hmm. Well, that's enough of this and that. You know, I said that was enough of this and that, but I'm still sitting here chatting and kind of stuck looking at my phone and thinking about how cool it would be if my hero was like, hey guys, guess what? We're coming back better than ever. You'll never guess what we're doing. Yes. Oh yeah, it's Deku Ball Z. Why is all my stuff set to Ultra? Set that to high. I go back and everything's still on Ultra. Okay, good. Uh, now what? What if I did medium? What does that look like? Not that different. I'm gonna be honest. I don't see a difference. Someone out there's probably like, you ruined it. Get 5 vanquishes with cactus mines. Easy. Vanquish 1 disco zombie boss. No. Vanquish ones. No. Get XP from healing 50 plants as a sunflower. Maybe. 10 waves of Garden Oz. Vanquish 50 plants as an engineer class. And vanquish 5 plants that are stunned by an engineer sonic ability. Vanquish 50 plants as a superhero class. Alright, let's get these cactus mines done first. Get myself a little cactus. How slow he walks. He walks so slow. So slow. I really wish this game didn't die. I shouldn't say it's dead, but like, I wish there was more Plants vs. Zombies in the world. Just like Skylanders. Just like Call of Duty. You'd be like, no, what? There's not gonna go Duty in Call of Duties. It's like, yeah, but no. They exist, but they suck butt. They suck so much butt. You know how much butt the new Call of Duty suck? They professionally suck cheeks. They're like, yo, how many cheeks can we suck on today? And it's like approximately 3 billion. And then they proceed to suck on every cheek they can get their lips on. That I clicked warp home. Um, I didn't realize the walnut walls were cool like that. Or if I put him down, all the zombies just kind of start chewing on it and having a good time. Respawn, swap teams. I wish to be an engineer. Which one to be, though? Which one to be? The plumer? The painter? I like the painter. I think the painter's got potential. Look how artsy he is. So artsy. He has so much class. He's oozing class right now. Wow, I'm missing these stupid bots. Are you hitting me? Are you trying to hit me? Do you want to die? I'm gonna raise this. There we go. Gonna reload. What the hell? It's their head just exploded. Oh, wait, it's because it got splash damage. Oh, that makes sense now. Oh, wait, hold up. Hold up, plants. Hold up. I'm doing a challenge. Get off that. Did they? Oh, they killed my thing. Oh, those butts. Those vanquish 5 plants that are stunned by with any engineer ability. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Easy peasy. We got the XP multiplier up now. Everything's working. Kill some terracotta weeds, kill some corns, vanquish some stuff as different plant or a different zombie. I feel a little bad for these sunflowers I'm just shooting in the face, but at the same time, screw them. Think they can sit there being all happy all the time? I'll show them. I'll show all of them. Look at these. I love the tower power. It makes me feel so strong. Also, I just realized I lost my scientist. Wish this game had a frame rate control, but it's whatever. My phone's ringing again. Not ringing, but buzzing. You. Stop moving. Also, I wish I had that adorable wizard hat for my sunflower. The things I would do for that wizard hat. Pea shooters. I want corns. And not the corns. I demand you husk me right now. Just pop that open. Kill some pea shooters. I swear, games like Plants vs. Zombies just feel therapeutic, just doing like this mass murder right here. I don't know what it is. There's just something about like a noise playing, clicking a button, and a number going up that just feels good in that combination. Like Diablo. God, I miss Diablo. I know it still exists, but it sucks so hard. Did you jump in front of my gun, or did one of the All-Stars murder you? When's it gonna be the corn round? I'm waiting for some corn. All right, we have cactuses. When will it be corn? Oh, that is very convenient for that to be right next to me. Why can't I move? Oh, I was hitting the wrong buttons. Yeah, hitting the wrong buttons would make the game a little hard to play. Hmm. I like the funny wizard cactus. Maybe more wizard hats for cactuses. How many more plants do we got until next round? If it's not going to be, what's it called? Um, Cobb's next round. I'm gonna jump into the portal. Please. God damn it, it's chompers. Okay, after the chompers, it's gotta be corns, right? It's gotta be corns and then roses. Look at that chomper. Way off on the way off. I can't move. I can't move. Ooh, I got an imp. Don't you eat my imp. Don't you do it. Oh, I'm getting swamped and toxic? That's not fair. You can't spray me both down. Okay, for real, if it's not corns, oh, I'm already this far. I was lying. I'm sorry. They called me on my bluff. I love how strong the engineer is. Wow. I didn't think the roses would do me dirty like that. Come on. No, they're going around the other way. Stupid. Ah, dang it. The poison one got me. Barely won. Why can't... Okay. I suck at aiming. I apologize. I apologize for my skill issue. How many more corns must I slay? Did you just... Did I just get mogged by a bot corn? Can't believe I got mogged by a bot. By a stupid clanker. There we go. Is there anything more I need to do? Yeah. I'm gonna let him have it for now. Go get a superhero, be back, murder a few more of them, maybe pick up a mission. Multiplayer, plant 3 gnomes, 3 games of turf takeover. One Zen Sensei boss, get XP from healing 50 plants as a sunflower. Alright. Let me jump in here. Grab this. Why is this level 6 already? It should not be that high a level already. Alright, activate this. Superheroes, kinda really good for this specifically. And how many is that? Come on. Need like 50 of these guys. 37. Another 13. 13 more plants need to die. 13 more souls. 13 more logs for the pyre. Where are you? Oh, that's messed up. I can't aim down sights midair. Oh, I one-shotted that sucker. I'm just gonna knock you out with funny spin. And I maxed out the 2 times multiplier. That's what I needed. Respawn. Take my tank commander. What did I spawn here? Wait. Oh, I launched the wrong thing. I really enjoy playing as the tank commander. He's one of my favorites. I mean, like, it doesn't look like it because I don't have him leveled up, but I did have him level up at one point on a different account, and I lost that. What is this? Just nothing. One modest lava lamp, please. Another modest lava lamp. It looked like crap just walking around here. It felt like crap walking around here and not having anything cool there. Alright. Vanquish, Suburbia, Gnome Bomb, Team Vanquish, Turf Takeover. The shit. Turf Takeover is the best game mode in this game. And if you don't agree, you are wrong. And that is all. Let's say 2 days. Yeah, that says 2 days. Walnut Hill? Ooh, just the map I wanted to see. And I'm on the plants. Oh, baby, I'm going to murder. Going to murder. You know, I talked a big game and then immediately got shot in the face. Oh, I'm so far away from the point. Oh, there's like nobody playing right now. Why? Oh, what happened? Yo, did I literally just get booted from that game from a stupid hacker? That's wild. All right, put me back in. I didn't want to be a stupid plane anyways. I want to be a super cool, big tough zombie. Big tough. Big menace. Big cool. Yup, there's a hacker. Come on, let me up. That guy's literally flying. What the hell? Did he die? Did he not die? Why is there a Gnome King? Yeah. Take me back to the backyard, please. I don't want to be in a match with any of these guys. Want to do some nice, easy, fun turf takeover? I don't think that's going to be the case. All right, give me a good match without hackers now. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. And they're not even like doing like funny stuff like hacking. They're just like straight up just ruining it. And if you're like, what do you mean by funny stuff, no one? It's like, well, funny stuff like making a kajillion funny looking things happen. Or just like kind of like chilling and playing the game. And I think I'm in the same lobby. Yeah, I'm in the same lobby. There should not be garden gnomes here. Got somebody immediately. Come on. Yeah? Oh, all I got was a potato mine. Yup, it's literally the only lobby that exists right now. Want to be groomed is a crazy name. And you need to seek professional help. How is he seeing me from all the way back here? This is what I don't like about the tank commander. He sucks when you don't have levels on him. Leveling up this zombie sucks ass every time. How come every time I start doing anything in the lobby, it gets crashed every time? All right. We're not doing Turf Takeover because the hackers were ruining it. Because every time they get close to losing, they just reset it. Mixed game mode. There we go. Guardians and Graveyards, finally. God, I hate the hackers in this game so much. They suck. The fun out of every game mode. Hackers? I don't care if you're in like GTA 5. Go to GTA 5. But like in a game like Call of Duty or like Head and Head or like Fortnite, kill yourself. I'm sorry, that was harsh. The words I'm looking for is uninstall. Gonna choose to respawn. Super quick. No upgrades. Unfortunate. What is that? Oh, no, that's a bomb. That's a bomb. I'm walking away from that. There is a pea shooter being so extra up here. That's crazy that it was up here like that. This is why I like it. Look at that. Like, when you get set up like this, it's just fun. It's just good fun with the tank commander. Literally just raining death on them. This is crazy. I don't need accuracy. I just gotta keep firing. Okay, maybe I should have been in cover. Something I like about the tank commander is that he's really hard to pin down at some points of the match because you're like, man, I wonder where he is. It's really hard to tell where that one projectile he shoots every like 3 seconds comes from. If I get to keep being zombies, I really do just want to kind of keep grinding them up. I want to get a foot soldier up to a really high level because I really like the foot soldiers. I've never been good with the foot soldiers, but I want to be good with them. This is some crazy distance I'm getting. I just stop messing with that sunflower and just push up. What guy doing? Oh. So say I'm like, what are you doing? Did you just like having like PTSD flashbacks from when you were alive? Screw you and your artichoke. Oh, I missed. Stop body blocking. Why are you body blocking me, Mohawk? That was weird. That was one of those weirds where I'm like, I feel like I should have died type weird. Well, let's not push up. Now let's push up. Nope. Ah, dang it. At least we have majority control. As long as we maintain majority control, we got this lockdown. Yeah, I'm at the bottom of the leaderboard, but that's okay. Learning a new character takes a hot minute. Or I should say leveling up a character takes a hot minute. Well, that felt good to blow them both up. How come I'm not getting any hit markers? I feel like I should have been getting hit markers. Ooh, he's going for the res. Oh, he actually got the res. Holy crap. Holy crap. Holy lag. I didn't even get a chance to even fight back. I woke up and I was dead. I didn't actually get to wake up. I was just dead. Yo, he got a cheese hat. I want a cheese hat. I want one of those. I wonder what our next game mode's gonna be. I hope it's more gardens and graveyards. Hmm. All right. Oh, I didn't get zombies. Oh, I just play Torchwood. We defending or attacking? That's an important fact. Let's find out. Oh, we're doing neither. We're doing murder. Also, did you just poop out 2 beans? Not just 1 bean, but 2 beans? The double bean duty drop is kind of crazy. I get a nice angle on somebody, but I don't shay nobody. Oh, there's some buddies. Oh, it's kill confirmed. I stopped firing and I should not have done that. And that's on me. I should have kept firing. I should have kept my finger on the trigger. Look at me on top of the leaderboards. You proud of me? Please say yes. I'm just gonna chill here for a minute. Get some regen. Feel a little better. Or not. Yeah, that's a hard press right there. I always forget which team always wins when it comes to Plants vs Zombies for this, but I feel like the Plants normally win this one. The Plants normally win in general in this game for some reason. I don't know. It's almost like having a giant wooden Goliath versus a funny goat on a skateboard's like better or something. We'll just change characters now. I wish I could change his appearance. I really do. God knows I wish I could change his appearance. If only. If only, if only, if only. And if only I had the Hot Rod Chomper. Hmm. It appears I am missing many plants that I desire, so I shall be playing none of them and continue doing my funny Torchwood things. Oh, we are losing. Hmm. See, he's got a hot raw chomper. He knows what's good. I'll confirm that for you. Nope. I got collapsed in on. How am I top of our leaderboards? Just straight up how? Oh. I thought he jumped up super high. Not that he got blown up to meet Jesus. Hey, that was mine. Where are they all? They all didn't disconnect. Oh, they're all at the top of the map. Yep. Oh, he was on the roof? Oh, gamers don't look up. Gamers do not look up. There's not enough cover for my big bod. My big, fat, hot, sexy bod. My body's too big. I'm a big fatty, fat fatty. Did we win? We won! Hey, look at me. I'm on the board. Why can't I move? Where's the emote button? Vanquished. Oh, I went on a 6-player murder streak. Very cool. Very cool. Cool, 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 cool. Da boyo. Da boyo. Da boyo, da boyo, da boyo, da boyo, da boyo, da boyo, da boyo. Pine Park. I hope I get to be a zombie. I want to be a zombie. I want to be a zombie. I crave brains on the daily. You ever just want to slurp out brains? Oh, wait. This wasn't the thing I was thinking of. Is this team deathmatch? Oh, if it was team deathmatch, that'd be really cool. That'd be really, really cool. Oh, it's Gnome Bomb. I don't want to do Gnome Bomb. I want a team deathmatch. Where's my TDM? At least I can rack up kills. Silver lining. They're going to try and defuse that. I do not want them to defuse that. Yoink that. Oh, there's another mine! No. No, you stupid football player. All you had to do was shoot him in the face. Why did you do that? Oh, this is all out war. This is pandemonium. Oh. That hurt. Gotta get another bomb. That's okay. We just gotta even it up. Gotta tie it up. Or not. Alright. New crazy idea. Let's not go through the portal that keeps killing us. Crazy new idea. Absolutely bizarre. Okay, never mind. The portal that kills us is the portal we're supposed to go into. I wish I had the speed reload for Tank Commander. It would make so many of these fights so much more bearable. Where is this stupid bomb? Did we do it? Yeah, we did it! We actually got a point! We're on the board! We're not failures! When's the bomb gonna spawn? Oh. Another half second, and I would have blew his face off. Not only half his face, but his whole face. The whole darn thing. All of it. Gone. I wish I was faster. But if I was any faster, this game would be cancerous because everyone would be way faster. I'm not sure if you've ever seen the game modes, but there's game modes in this game to where it's like everyone's at like 400% speed and it's horrible. I'm using their own sorcery against them. Like hiding around the little portal junks. And we were like, what do you mean portal junks? Like you kind of just like hide off to the side, pop out, shoot them in the face, scream GG. You know, I messed up my super cool trick shot, but it's whatever. How am I doing, like, kind of okay in our team? I'm doing absolute garbage. There should be a bunch of people doing way better than me. The pea shooters are so quick. Especially a 6-shooter. The 6-shooter is just quick on the draw every time. Did he just Thanos snap both of them? Oh, I feel like I'm storming the beaches of Normandy right now because no matter where I'm go, it's just an assault of just AoE traps and everything. You dirty little camper. You dirty little camper trying to guard the one stupid little spot that we need left with mines. That's so dirty. Can't sit here and camp because we have to push up. Where am I getting shot from? Oh, behind. Oh God, they want us. Don't let him do it, All-Star. Stop him. No! Oh, that could have been the win. I feel bad. They came through and they all got hosed down. We used their own strategies against them and they all got instantly folded. It's crazy. How did that miss? Oh my God. It's just gonna go on forever. You serious right now? Wait, how did we get the bomb? How did he do that? No, put Torchwood in the ground immediately. Yes! Oh my God, that was a goddamn war. $39 as the Thanos superhero is crazy. Why am I hearing the music again? I mean, I should just go Torchwood right off the rip. No, I shouldn't. He's not good. No, he is. He's good. Detonate it. What is this guy doing? Is he doing anything, or is he just kind of just chomping? I got progress. I bomb rushed it. I got progress. I don't regret it. Would do again. I gotta get Torchwood up to level 10. I wish there was a stat like damage done. Hmm. This is a hard match right now because they're just kind of just camping roofs. My team pushing, or are they just kind of just like going sneaking around corners? Because sometimes when you're on attack, you get the teammates that just like to like sneak around corners and lurk. That was such a long reload. Also, how is this guy like bee hopping around? I didn't think that was possible in this game. To be hop around like that. Oh, I can't move. This is a very hard first point to win. That's okay. We're just gonna keep pushing. Hopefully something will change. Someone else will swap to something, or will just approach from a different angle at a point they weren't expecting, and the situation will just change. Nope. The problem with the game being out for 10 years is that there's some people that are just too good at it. Also, I'm a flaming cactus in the suburbs. I'm very easy to spot. You know what's crazy? I like how I said I was easy to spot, but that goat did not see me walking straight at him. All right, you gonna let me around this corner, or are you gonna just stand there and just body block? Getting hosed down from 3 different angles. Yeah, this is low-key over. They're just gonna play defense now. Like before, they were like just kind of going for the kills. But now they're actually gonna play objective, stick to the point, and deny us any possibility of getting on the point. I think. Yeah, see, they're just kind of just like spamming goats and junk. Wow. What a cheeky ass spot. They're doing head glitch stuff so he can shoot around the corner without actually exposing his body. Does not matter though, because they still lost that point. Wait, no. Oh! I walked off. I walked off. I didn't want to walk off. I think Torchwood's better for this point. I hate this bridge though. This bridge sucks. There we go. Does he have a really cool beard? Oh, he's got an Abe Lincoln Abe Lincoln beard. I want an Abe Lincoln beard. I want to be like the guy on the penny. I was say, is that another Torchwood? But that's just a can. It's a can on the ground. Ah, dang it, there's another hacker. Getting really tired of these hackers. I swear to God, I play this offline. Don't experience any hackers, and maybe like once or twice. For some reason today, it's just like hacker, 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 hacker. Just hacker lobby after hacker lobby after hacker lobby. It's not even like normal, like, oh, I think my router died. No, that was just like a straight, just, no, fuck you. Well, I think it's time to swap games or get off. One of the two. I don't know what to swap to. Actually, I don't think I'm going to swap to anything. I think I'm just going to have it just be a doodle, just a little, and then just like Plants vs. Zombie stream. And then I'm just going to go do some life junk, and then, I don't know, do some rivals later. Maybe stream it. Call some people some chuds on rivals. I don't know. Haven't decided yet, but anyways, I would like to say thank you so much for watching. We got a Discord in the description to let you know when stream starts or if there's any delays. And if you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. We got YouTube and Twitch also in the description, so watch on your preferred platform. And thank you so much for watching. I know this one's a little short with 3 hours. I mean, like, it's been short all week. But we're definitely going to have I think we're going to have a late night Friday stream night, maybe? I'm not sure. That's to be decided. But for now, I just want to say thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for watching. And I'm going to say goodbye and go eat food. So goodbye, 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 goodbye.